Hello everybody and anybody out there. Yes, I did off-screen that trophy from the last one. And this is DrewMan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're about to do the next AR training. You'll see why I'm doing these right now. But afterwards we'll get the trophy. See, this is the first example of what you have to do for dive. By the way, there is an Easter egg right on this boat, which I'll show it later. Because you have to do it. By the way, hit those. If you ever see one of those balloon things, hit them. So, A, to give you experience, and B, it's for the Riddler. It's a Riddler challenge to destroy all of them. And yes, I do know there is a trophy down here. We just can't get it yet. So, we don't have the tank. We don't have the gadget to get it yet. If you didn't know this, there is other gadgets in Batman. Amazing of them are. This is the first instance of using your dive bomb to pull back up and then hit something else. So. By the way, when you're doing those, you cannot land. If you land, you have to start all over again. If I remember correctly, I gotta find it, first of all.
Augmented reality training online.
Yes, I do know that. By the way, if you look on your map, these square little icons, they are, square icons are just tiny containers. So. And you pretty much, throughout the storyline, you will be going into those areas, so you don't really worry about going after them. And here's our final one. See that? This game's a jerk. I'm surprised I even got that one. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, there it is. I lost track of it for a second now. I got scared. Yep, there we go. Requesting grapple boost. Grapnel? Is that how you spell grapple boosting? I mean grapple? If it's grapnel, that's really odd. Because I always thought it was spelled different. If you didn't know this already, I am horrible at spelling. I mean horrible. I'm a horrible speller.
I've done enough training. I'm ready.
Oh, this one. Okay, this is another... If I see... This is gonna be like, kind of like Infamous, if you watch that. This is gonna be like, wow, nice job, German. Anyways, anyone laughing at me, stop laughing. And seriously, this is gonna be like my Infamous LP, where if I see one, I'm probably gonna do it right then and there. Because if I don't, I'll forget about it. I literally will. Yeah, that's a thing about the grappling hook. I mean the remote control claw. Not claw, but battering. If you take a corner like too lightly or too sharply, you will hit it, and that's the problem. And seriously, the Let's Play curse. It's affecting me. For anyone who doesn't know about the Let's Play curse, the Let's Play curse is pretty much every single LPer has this happen to them. Except for they usually could talk better than I can, apparently. But the Let's Play curse is pretty much where while off camera you can do something perfectly fine, but when on camera you do it horribly, like major horribly. There's another jerk one over here. By the way, here's another new takedown. Actually, this was a takedown in the last one, but here's one I like. Don't worry. There's a string attached to him. He wouldn't throw him off the side. I mean, there is a couple times where he just takes him and throws him off, but that one isn't one. Like, if it's just a story high, we'll just grab him to throw him off. He doesn't really care about breaking bones. Or, like, a broken neck or anything. Isn't Batman so nice? And this is not the entrance. Crap, I thought this was the entrance. This is why I wanted to go beat up these guys. Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. I would have never noticed. What? By the way, Kevin, no one, unless Kevin isn't watching this, but, by the way, Kevin, yeah, I beat the game. Ha! 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 And you can use my strategy to actually beat the game, because I know you haven't. Ha 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 ha! I'm such a... Oh, by the way, this is a Catwoman trophy. Any trophy that's marked in red is for Catwoman. And yes, I do have the Catwoman DLC, which I mentioned in the first video. If you haven't seen my first video, go watch it. It's good for you. It's good for you. Go watch it. I'm like your mother. Yeah. Let's get this off the screen, because that's gonna annoy me. You're kidding me, that was so close by, and I didn't grab it. Oh well. A couple of you who beat the game probably were yelling at me. I mean, I've beaten the game, but I forgot about where it was. I thought it was, like, all the way across the room. Yeah.
You know, Mr. J is... he's so himself. And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and starting his recuperation.
I need to find a room for the psionic
Come in, Laura.
Yeah. By the way, this is the typical Alfred voice. If you've ever heard Batman, that is the typical Alfred voice. Like, I think they use the characters from the animation or anime or whatever you want to call it, the cartoon. I'm gonna just call it a cartoon because this is not an anime because this is American, so it's a cartoon, but it looks like an anime. And all of them are really good. Every single Batman one has always been really good. By the way, luck. That is just pure luck. Unless Batman put it in here. Nope, that's pure luck right there. Anyways. Yeah, you just gotta glide over here. And you will never come back to this area, so don't worry about any hidden things being there. While running, you press R2 and you'll slide. You have to grab a couple trophies. There's a couple Riddler trophies in which you have to grab them like that, so make note of it. Yeah. There's a couple vents in the game in which you have to use that. Apparently I'm dropping down. You know how dangerous that looked? The first time I played that and he told me to drop down, I was like, no. R2, X. Okay. Let's see what we have to... Oh, what? Really? Really? Wow. Wow, Batman. This is gonna be another... This is like Infamous, I swear. And that was a glitch. That was a design glitch. I mean, it was a slight thing, so... If you didn't notice it, that's good. And here's the first instance of explosive gel. You only have 3 use the explosive gel at a time, but you can use it as many times as you want. There's no limited gadget in this one. I mean, for Batman. For Catwoman, on the other hand, there is, and you'll see that later on. By the way, there's another Riddler trophy. Yeah, there's a couple ones that are just hidden events, in which we can't do that until way later in the game, and it's going to get annoying to come back to it. Trust me. Why do I gotta use the battery? Oh. Never mind. I guess we can get through it. But, there are things like that later on in the game that we can't get through unless we have the upgrade.
I promised you some entertainment, right, boy?
Uh-oh.
I did my best. Well, you should have tried harder.
That hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the introduction of the big guy. That's Mr. Hammer. And yes, we will be beating him up. Although, we're probably going to have to do it next time, because it's almost time. No, that does not mean I'm exiting. By the way, fire does damage you over time. And why don't we take this route? Yo! Love to. Kinda can. I'm kinda stuck in a vent right now. I'm just venting my anger. Yeah. This is the only way for them to vent their anger. You have to go back. You have to go back. Press R2. I mean L1 really fast to throw. If you triple tap L1 really fast, you throw 3 batarangs, and that's the only way to turn off those. And if you follow it, it goes into the vent, in which, ta-da.
Sounds like she's declared war on freeze.
Anyways, we'll beat these guys up on the next time. So, on the next time. So this has been DrewMan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will see you guys next time on Batman Arkham Asylum. See you guys then.